Alright, in the bottom right, playing as Lytra, we have Snake, aka I'mSolidSnaek. Against Lytra in the top left, so we're gonna get to see someone do something cool with Lytra, I hope.
Oh, it's also the same players. Nice.
Yeah. I think they might have played their games like live. These two players tend to do that. Like if you happen to take your turn in the same around the same time that they do, they'll just take their turn really soon after you, and then if you both open the same game at the same time, then you can get a live game.
Yeah.
I noticed that
Uncoordinated
about
live
it.
game.
I didn't notice it about Snake. Maybe it happened and I just wasn't looking. I luckily noticed it, I guess, said somebody. You know, coincidence. Because I usually take a turn and then immediately close the game and, you know, leave.
Ooh, actually, Sedgehun going for the village over the tower. Interesting. I guess it's more early money. But usually, you can get that village with the air trooper on the way back. Don't think it's too big of a deal, but we're seeing some differences.
Yeah, I've never actually seen someone go for that before. Sorry, you were saying, Mastro.
So that's a thing for me that changes depending on which player I am. For as player 1, I like going for the village first and then the tower. Because I think my timings work out better and I delay the air trooper sometimes. I delay it a lot. Like I get dragon and then I get it or something. Or dragon and witch and then I get it.
We see warship actually, so Lytra has to go for the regular village.
But that's fine though, because the warship is like a lot of money and it's not gonna do that much. So you can just, it secures the double forever, but it's like if you just can secure your own double with something else, which the other Lytra, Sedgehun's Lytra, isn't even close to it, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's more because Saykoya didn't heal Lytra yet.
Yeah.
And looks like Snake is getting kind of ahead on villages at the moment.
Yeah, it's a big opening lead.
Not sure if it's that big, but it's definitely a lead.
Split the map, actually. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, there's one village advantage right now, just because of...
Actually, that riverboat could sacrifice itself to yoink a village.
Ooh, mage heal, interesting.
Yeah, Sedgehun likes to do that. They're like, you thought I wasn't gonna attack with my commander.
I'm a little concerned about the safety of this warship. There is a dragon very nearby that...
Well, it gets a free kill on the riverboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
But the riverboat captured that.
Yeah, that village got yoinked and the air trooper is gonna eat a lot of damage back when hitting it.
That's the only thing I disagree with Snake's play. I would have sent a sword earlier there to cap that. And then it doesn't get yoinked and you're just clearly ahead. Whereas now, you know, Sed's got some counterplay on it. But he still had to give up his riverboat.
I guess the downside with the warship is that you only zone the edge of the map, and then Lytra gets to still be active in that area where Snake currently is attacking.
She actually gets to be more active because she goes closer to the center of the map and the HQ. It's like a more active spot for sure.
But if you have air or ground units to deter the commander from that area, then the commander has to move back way further. Oh, nice hits here from Sedgehun.
Well, sure, if you've got 20 expensive units everywhere and your opponent doesn't, you win.
No, not everywhere, just over there.
I mean, you just spent 1k buying the warship though. So you should have less on everywhere else.
Yeah, I mean that's why the warship is you don't want to get forced into a warship because then that happens.
Anyway, we saw some big night strikes there.
Oh, big
Oh.
groove.
Onto the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
There you
pick.
It's not like the best Lytra group value, but it's decent, and
It's
Snake
fine
is
if you're
ahead,
ahead.
so
Yeah.
yeah. You kind of like when you're ahead, you can go for decent enough plays with your groove, because you also have more control of like how groove charges.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to win. He is winning. He just needs to hold this position for a
I
while.
will say, Snake kind of forgot to chop trees this turn.
Ooh. Yeah.
But they have a frog, so I'll forgive them.
And he also put a sword where, so yeah, it won't even, a new one won't even spawn because of his sword positioning.
I think
Yeah.
that was partly like a safety thing though, just having the wall keeping. Because I think.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to chop the tree at the bottom if you absolutely want this position and this terrain.
Yeah.
Just so you, I mean, I guess that's 100 gold. A
Yeah,
bit
if you
more,
chop
I
one
guess.
tree, you lose like 50 gold. But if you chop no trees, you lose 100 gold, right? Or 150. Whatever. You lose more money the way he did it.
Let's see. Genesis around. I guess maybe not. There's a dragon. Wait, whose dragon is that? Oh, yeah, brown dragon. So we are going to see us around. Actually, that sword probably shouldn't have attacked if you want to get a hard surround on Lytra. Because now it can get killed by the mage. Oh, I guess the dragon could always kill, but
But then you lose a dragon.
yeah. Forcing the dragon to commit, probably better.
Hmm. Can Lytra just run left?
I mean, there's a bunch of roads, so it
Or
should
good.
be
This
should be
move,
fine, but he's gonna have to run very far next turn. I think all of the units that are gonna stay around Lytra to keep her safe are gonna die, or Lytra's gonna get lethal. One of the two. Because Snake kind of brought over all the army to this side of the map, and I mean,
Well, there's
like
gonna be
three
some kind of
knights
big
in the
fight
way.
here.
Yeah. Sending the knights to the right is like what you want to do, because you want to get some economy back. But because a big fight's about to break out, not having these knights in the fights is also
Ooh,
perhaps not.
frog moment.
Yeah, frog. Could it have pulled the dragon into range of the mage or something?
I think he
Oh.
wanted to kill the enemy mage, so that makes his. Because there's no
Yeah, I mean,
other anti-air really.
There's
So
too many frog plays. You can't go. Oh no, wrong frog play.
I think he could have though, right? He could... Wait, no.
no, actually, he couldn't. There's a forest in the way.
Yeah, there's the forest.
Yeah, one tile off. I guess two, but frog only fixes one. Ooh, harpoon ship finds a hit on the witch, so now it will only hex mostly.
Damn, I get like kind of distracted because the animations pop up and hide them up every few seconds. I guess
mean,
the
that's
flip
the
side is that they
spectating.
give us more
Yeah.
time.
Let's see. Oh no, sword crit on the frog. I think that's 2-hit KO. Yeah.
It's on a road to that's a lot of damage, but you need to finish it off because a 2 HP frog is
Yeah.
just as good as a full HP frog.
If you hit, it's kind of like commanders.
Yeah.
If you hit a frog, you better finish it.
Yeah, frog is basically Saykoya's show, right? If
I
you kill
mean,
you win against Saykoya.
I mean, if you hit a frog, it can't wall, so you know
mustn't
there's
wall.
merits to it, I guess.
I guess it heals and then walls again, but no, you just don't heal it, and you say, "Ha, I'm up value."
Really depends, but yeah, Sedgehun's getting some nice hits here. Even kill the frog, that's big, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Also,
Does it?
Lytra, you see here, Lytra moves last, and probably, probably can't get a safe hit now. That's usually a bad sign for your attack when your commander wasn't involved, because you're not sure they can be safe.
Yeah. And if your show is involved, they either hit like first, or some of the first attacks, or if they move last, they move on groove, but not with Lytra. With something like a
Yeah,
Green Finger or a Vesper, you do that
Lytra prefers grooving near
immediately.
the start of the
Yeah.
turn.
Which is a bit of a nerf in Wargroove too, since you can get, groove at the end of your turn, I guess. Whereas, guys like Greenfinger and Vesper really love like moving their whole army and then grooving. So they get groove and then immediately pressed at the end of the turn. They go.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Snake gets a big groove here.
What's
This
his
is like,
what's his groove at? How far is he
sure,
from
I
your
think
groove?
surely Lytra has 200 now.
They did groove earlier. 104.
Yeah.
Oh right,
No,
Lytra grooved earlier. Never mind.
yeah, and
Would it actually have tier 2 if they did it earlier? Depending on what the charge was.
Yeah, but picking a knight off when you're ahead is...
Yeah. Also, this fight is all happening in rifle range.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, here we go.
Well, how much does rifle do?
Crit one shots?
Yeah, crit one shot.
So is Yo dead?
Might be. It's looking like it might be, because Snake is clearing sides. There's also Lytra, so that's a pretty good tool for lethal. Well, there might be not enough space for it. Actually, there is. Never mind.
I mean, it could just be you kill the army surrounding your opponent's commander.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I mean, regardless, Snake did enough damage here.
Yeah,
to
the
win
army all
fight.
died.
Yeah, I don't think lethal is necessary.
The dragon can even go in, because the witch got hit by harpoon earlier.
Yeah, and that mate's gonna die for sure.
There is a sneaky beetle in that forest. You gotta actually see.
Oh, I missed it until you mentioned it. Yeah, so
Beetles are actually very good at hiding behind forests or other units.
It took me a
The
moment to
fairy
find
wagon-
which forest you're talking about.
Yeah, the fairy wagons and balloons are super tall on the maps, right? So you can hide beetles behind them.
Ooh, interesting.
Pretty funny.
There's also another beetle in another forest, by the way, which is easier to spot
Oh
on the
yeah.
other side. Yeah, that's much easier.
Sedgehun's already mastered the tech of hiding units.
The camel beetles.
I wonder if we could see some
Perfect Sedgehun is
massive
gonna-
groove here.
Yeah, I think at this point you probably just want to cut your losses and retreat, but looks like
The resignation groove again.
Oh, that's a tier 2 actually.
It's a resignation groove. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just surrounded
I'm
yourself
not
with enemy units. So.
sure. Maybe they thought that the groove would deal damage to Lytra too, because even if she doesn't move, maybe she would still take the damage, but no.
Warship getting some
Yeah,
value, but not
exactly.
nearly enough. This warship has killed what, like one village?
Oh, and Snake also is looking like they might get a
The enemy
stronghold
tower?
push pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Does the knight reach the warship? Can't count.
I don't think so.
That's a little bit too far away, I think. But the
Yeah,
the air
one
trooper
tile
actually does
away.
reach it.
How much does the trooper?
Oh, Groove? Does it kill the witch? Nope, not enough. But you get put the knight in range of the goal. That, I mean, I guess you also put the witch in range of it. Never mind, the witch should be close enough for the mage anyway. But this is a... Oh, surround with the rifle? Almost. I did that once in open season in Wargroove 1. Rifle surround. But yeah. I mean, Lytra wasn't like dead this turn. I think she can live one more by walking to the left or something. But you can't really make Lytra survive 2 turns. From
And
this
there's the
position.
resignation. And so are we getting Sedgehun in now?
I think we are. So let's give a quick wrap up of this game. Snake just got an advantage and kept it, I think is the main thing. And
Yeah.
it took a long time for Sedgehun to get Groove to somewhere where they could use it. And
I mean, yeah, in the opening, Sedgehun didn't heal their commander for a long time, where Snake was already like hitting villages and killing units with Lytra.
yeah, and that, I think, well, partly that heal on Snake's commander forced a buy of a warship from Sedgehun, which didn't do anything, so that's like 1,000
I mean, it
gold.
didn't really force it. You don't have to buy it.
True, but I feel like that the additional pressure of having the commander up in their face was like, oh, I'm
But
gonna
if you
build a
didn't buy
warship.
the warship, yeah, if you didn't buy the warship there, then your double gets hit, and because you didn't heal CO, you can't hit their double, which I think would have been a smaller advantage, maybe. But it doesn't matter, you know. The way the openings happened, the advantage was unavoidable for Snake. He was gonna get it.
Yeah. And yeah, towards the end there, Terra's capped, or camped even, about to be capped by double riverboat, so yeah, it was not looking good, so GG's, well played to I'mSolidSnaek, and we're gonna go into the next game.